Hey guys, welcome to Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. And as you can see, we have a variety of different hooks here. And what we're going to work on today, we're going to work on getting some leaders ready. Okay, I showed you the other day that we made some leaders here out of monofilament for the deep drop, and I showed you how to do the snail hook. And as you can see here, there's your snail, your snail knot, I mean, right? And you got double hooks on it, as you can see, okay, on a monofilament line. So that's what we have right here on this one. But today we're going to be working on a single hook setup. And like, I got different types of hooks because in case I'm fishing, let's say on a bridge, I'll use something small like this. If I'm fishing offshore or fishing for the mangroves, I'll probably use something like this. Or maybe, you know, I could use this one or this one. Doesn't really matter. Just that, you know, whatever hook it works better for you. But, you know, a size 2, 3, 4 hooks are perfect for what I use them for in the mangroves. But anyway, guys, we're going to go back and we're going to start tying this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put the line through the hole, through the front of the hole. Then this piece of line here, I'm going to hold back here like this. And then all I'm going to do is then I'm going to come in reverse and I'll start spinning it around the hook. About 8 times. Then I'm going to get the line from the back, okay, because this is a leader. I'm going to run it through the back of the hook, and then all you got to do, guys, is just pull, okay, just like that, okay. Pull as hard as you can. There you go. That hook is already set, and all you have to do is grab your little extra line that you have here, okay, and you cut it off. Okay, there you go. You have your hook already set. And why do I do this now? Well, because most of the time, guys, when I'm fishing for mangroves, I'm fishing at night. Okay, now let me show you something. We got a couple of swivels here. We have the regular swivel, okay, and we have the ball bearing swivel. These are more expensive, but they twist a lot easier, meaning that your line is not going to get, you know, it's going to be smoother when, let's say, a fish is going through the water and, you know, it's turning your line. This one here, sometimes, guys, when it gets some salt in them and all that, they can get pretty stubborn. But I mean, you know, for fishing in the mangroves, it's not going to be a big issue. I would use the one with ball bearings more. If I was out in the middle of the ocean, I was probably trolling or something like that. Okay, so the next hook we're going to do, I mean, the next knot we're going to do here, all you're going to do, you're going to get your swivel, get a little bit of line out, okay, and then you're going to just flip it over and twist. About 6 times. All right, then you get the point. You put it through the little hole here, just like that. Okay. Okay, and then bring it back in here like this. Okay, and just pull. This fluorocarbon line, it's a very tough line to work with. Okay, it's not like the monofilament or anything like that. You know, so you know. And then you just pull it, and there you go. All right, but it's a very good line. I mean, it resists you know, rocks and stuff in the bottom, but it's a tough line as well. So you know, just got to work with it. All right, and then you pull it as hard as you can. Make sure it's nice and tight. Then you cut the pieces left over. That's pretty much it. Okay guys, so as I was showing you, you grab your swivel, put your line through, okay, make a little loop on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one thing about this polymer line is that, you know, this thing is like a rubber band. So it's not as easy as you were using like regular monofilament. That's what most people, when they start fishing, they start with mono because it's a much easier line to tie and everything. And here you're gonna have to, you know, hold it with one hand, one part, as you pull, you know, the two sides here, right? And make sure you lube it with your mouth, okay? So when you pull, it'll run back easy, you know? Just like that. All right, get it in there, just like it. Then, what I usually do, because I want to make sure that this thing is completely locked in place here, I grab my pliers, and I grab my line, and I give it a nice yank. And that's not going anywhere. And as you can see, okay, that's a solid tie right here. Look at that. All right. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut off the little tab on here. Just like that. That's I'm going to cut it off. Okay, then we're going to go back on the other side. And we're going to do the snail knot. Go through the front of the hook. And then, like I showed you, you run it through the back and you pull. Okay guys, so let me show you what I do. After I make the lines, I put them in individual ziploc bags. Okay, so whenever I need them, I just pull them out. And I make like several hooks and whatever to take with me, so that way I don't have to be dealing with this at night. And you're probably saying, well, why do you put them in a ziploc bag? Well, let me show you. These I did not put in a ziploc bag. And let me put it over here so you guys can see. Look at the rust already on the hooks and on all this stuff. So all this has got to go in the trash. And that's simply because I didn't put them in a Ziploc bag. So when you put them in here, it's going to protect them. You know, I like to put just one at a time because when you're fishing out there, you're in a rush and you really don't have time to, you know, start untangling these things when they get tangled up in your Ziploc bag. You want it, you know, your fish is biting and you want it right away. So I personalized every single hook, every leader, everything I have here. And I save the Ziploc bag to reuse it again when I do, you know, all my rigging. So stay tuned, share, like, and subscribe. Let's go catch some snaps.